Okay, I'm not ready yet, quite, because I still have to set up a couple things, but I did want to say, Nord, that fucking took me out when I first, like, I walked back into the room to that. Okay, okay, I'm going to go back to getting the things ready. Sorry, sorry. Okay, now I'm actually ready. Now I'm actually good. You might hear a little extra whirring than usual because the way I have to set up this absolute train wreck of a workspace that I have, because our cord management kind of is bad. I have the mic to the right of the laptop this time, which means it's also close to Zenith's actual PC tower, both of which can have some noises. So yeah, just a fair warning, I guess. For those watching, you might hear a little extra whirring. Not sure. But yes, let me go ahead and pull back on some music. Just a little bit. Just a little bit in the background. And let me set up the window capture, or it might still have Clip Studio. I just don't have the actual paint part up. So yeah. Hit draw here. We ballin'. Okay. If you see gay Pokemons, good. Okay, there is no gay Pokemons right now. Let me fix that. There we go. And I gotta fix the capture, of course, because, like, size-wise. Blinder, the Mario Kart blooper. Never mind. Yeah. Hey. That how it be whenever we start out, right? Okay. There we go. Now y'all get a good capture of what I got going on. Okay. And we got nice summery tunes and stuff in the background. Okay, let me go ahead and take out the Pride Pokemon one and pull up a new illustration. Let's see. For size, I think I'm going to do, wait, 2.5K by 2K. That sounds like a good resolution for like a basic character reference, yeah? Let me like unflashbang real quick. Change the paper color to be a little bit toned down. How about that? Maybe tone it blue a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So, the idea for today's art is I decided, a bit late, mind you, to try, maybe I can throw my hat into the ring of Art Fight this year. And, that is gonna mean I gotta, like, redo character references and or make references for characters that don't have one. Technically including myself. Yeah, if I want art of myself, I'm gonna have to make forward-facing reference, probably. I mean, there are a lot of people that would work off of, like, what I already have, but, I'm sure plenty of others would actually prefer to, have an actual body reference and stuff. an actual forward-facing reference. So, okay. It's gonna be like a basic, probably A pose shiz. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Sometimes whenever the canvas is real big, I lose track of where my cursor is, or like my pen of choice. I forgot how to get to the symmetry tool and then like have it be like right through here or whatever. There it is. Okay, I want something like that. I accidentally like dropped the tablet a little bit, but it worked out. I might want to move it, to be honest. Oh, whoops. Okay. I want it to be like maybe a little more to the side here, because I think that's actually a proper halving of this very BS circle. Yeah, and then now, supposedly, if I draw, yeah, there we go. Okay, so I can maybe fix the circle a bit. Because, real artists don't actually know how to make perfect circles. Didn't you know? It's all a ploy by the government to sell more, what's it called? The circle guides. It's all ploy by the government to sell more circle guides. Okay. Yes. Besides, heads are not perfect circles. Or like the cranial part is not a perfect circle. It's much more oblong. And also, it kind of does have like this slightly squished, rounded, squarish look. Yes, I'm aware I did that. Okay. I'm trying to get like... I'm trying to get my face right here. I got a little bit of pudge in my cheeks. Can't really see it that well because of the side tails. And a little smidge of chin. There we go. That pretty much right, yeah. Most people are probably not going to follow that formula anyhow, so yeah. Let's see. Got a little thick, just a little bit of thickness to my neck. Because, well, fats. I'll probably have to pull it over from the side there. Okay, there's where my thing is. And yes, something I haven't, like, actually fully addressed. Yeah, I have a pair of tatas sometimes. Sometimes I don't. I'm actually gonna start off with the don't as a base and then do a separate layer for with tatas. Yes. Yeah. It's a little, like, touch of magic that I was given. It's one of the few things I'm able to do with divine power. Well, divine, quote unquote. Being a celestial is what I kind of mean by that. Very parish. Okay, kind of like a little more on that. There we go. Pretty sure that roughly gets it. Oh, whoops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay. That's roughly where the east. Alright. Meh. How do I lose track of my thing so easily? Buns. Buns. I'm like trying to carve a proper shape out of it. There we go. I think. More or less. There's where it is. Okay. Not quite that low. There we go. It's like a little lower, but not that much lower, you know? Yes. Okay. I'm trying to like... Ugh. Can you tell I haven't drawn a like truly front view in a bit ever since I like drew for this model? There we go, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and then this is where the knee would be. Alright, I gotta shrink the size of what I drew because I kind of cut off the feet a bit. I mean, I can also like scooch myself up a little bit. There we go. Maybe. Is that enough? Not quite-ish. I think I could just like barely get the bottoms. And then I gotta fix the toes. Because if I were to actually, like... This is if I were to actually, like... sculpt out the foot part. Whoops. Okay. And you can kind of see a little pudge of the bottom of the feet. And that's how normal feet look. But the real reveal, I own cleverly hidden hooves. it's hard to figure out how I want to draw them because it's a weird front-facey angle, but not fully forward for the feet. There we go. That's right. Warm-ups are for cold people. Yeah, exactly. But yes. Ta-da! I have hooves. I have weird hybrid legs. So they're mostly plantigrade, but also like there's that little bit towards the bottom and then it's hoof. Bet you didn't see that coming. And I feel like doing... This is a bit long. Just a little bit long. Because, like, ribcage should be about here. Methinks. Yeah. Shave a bit there. Right, yeah. Ribby cage. So elbow just under. I'm pretty sure this is a Banjo-Kazooie song, right? Put them dogs up. Oh, they'll be in boots. Eventually. Alright. I want to see what is this. Banana Fairy Isle. Oh, okay, DK64. So, right dev, wrong game. I should have known it had a little extra bounce in its step. Okay. I'm trying to, like, there we go, like, fix the bend, but also make, that makes sense, there. Me believes I got it. Though I will have to scoot in a bit. There I am. Okay. Whoops. I accidentally swapped. Well, it almost worked. So I got a little too big for my britches. That is way too thick of a pinky. That works a little bit better. What? What I'm getting from this is that this finger is wrong. Why tilt canvas when you can tilt head? Like, the masters used to have to do it, right? Okay. There, that's kind of more what I was going for. Also, that should be more like that, given how hands work. There we go. We got there in the end, I think. There we go. Yeah. Can't believe I reached a point where I feel like I can raw dog hands. Like, I have that audacity now, you know? Although I do feel like they're a bit big. They are a bit big, even for my style. So I'm gonna wanna take and shrunk. Shape fine, size no. Okay, and then something like this. Yeah, there we go. Wait, before I move them like I wanna. Okay, the idea will be I deselect, I tell the ruler to be quiet for a little bit, I think. Okay. Alright, yeah. There we go. Now I can, like, lasso this one on its own. Move it into proper place. Unlasso this one and move it into proper place. Kind of like so. Okay, now I can turn it back on. And now, ta-da! Okay. Still need to move it to the side, but yeah. And just kind of mark that this is the front of the hand. I get away with like doing simple marks because my style is like semi-simple. Yes. I'd say for the purposes of the reference, this is like not bad. I do need to like rough out my ears a bit. Yeah, there we go. Get my face. Might need to. Oh, hey! Hi! Hey, King. Hey, King. How are you? How are you? Yes. I might be a little slow to reacting to things because I don't have a second monitor, so I have to like click in and out. But yes, hi. And thank you. Yes. Currently, I'm trying to make a reference sheet of myself, like a proper one and not like a little side, like tilted side view thingy. Because I plan on joining an event for artists called Art Fight, and that can maybe give me something to like stream for art for next month. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Now typically in my art, I like to exaggerate my eye shape just a teeny bit more than I have it here. Although, if I can just, there we go. Almost. And yes, if you see my mouth moving and no words is coming out, more than likely I am like nibbling on my tongue a little bit because like focus habits. Good, no worries. Hope you like the stream I sent. Hope it was okay. Yeah, it was. I didn't have my full focus on it because I was editing a video in the background, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I liked it. Let's see. This. If I could. Okay. There we go. There. Pretty much. And yes, I do like giving myself a little cat mouthy. There. Almost, kind of. Maybe it's a little too big in general. Hang on. There, that's a little bit better. Yes. I'll probably remove certain lines once I've like turned off the symmetry. But yeah. Let's see. Brows is kind of easy. Trying not to make myself look cross-eyed. I think that mostly works. My little goat pupils. A little like blocking in of all my little shapes. There you go. I pretty much got my peepers. Okay. And then my horns are symmetrical. I gotta do them right, but they're symmetrical, yeah. Pretty much something like this. Alright. Whoops. Okay. Now, usually when I draw myself, I use more like, I guess, D&B-ish tunes. Or like, I don't know, whatever you'd consider the, kind of like vibe of, the Sonic Riders soundtrack, perhaps? There we go. And I got all this extra, like, cartilage and stuff. Though you do got, I had to be extra nervous to get these, or extra careful to get these piercings. Because even with the extra cartilage, still nerves in places. Pretty sure human ears is like that too. And then I just kind of have the inner one right here. But yeah, I honestly don't foresee myself getting drawn very often for like art fight, because I know I tend to accessorize a lot. I can be a bit of a maximalist. I mean, come on, I got candy on, I got like Decora hair clips and headbands and all that good stuff. So yeah. But I'm going to try to make it clear to people in the character roles and stuff that they have for character permissions and like on the pages of the characters and globals as well, that I don't mind being put in other outfits. I don't mind, as long as you're not being weird with me. At least not too weird, you know? Yeah. I don't want to, like, yuck too many yums, but there are certain yums that I can't get behind. So, yeah. I think from this point on, I can, like, safely remove the ruler. Because I don't think there's anything symmetrical. Oh wait, there is one last symmetrical thing, although it's on a separate layer, and these work by layers, so never mind. At least mostly symmetrical. Take a wild guess. But yeah. Okay, so from here on, I think I want a, I think I should make like a, is there enough space on this ref? Okay, yeah, there kinda is. If I shrink myself a little bit, which I probably had to anyhow. There must be a stray mark over that way somewhere. Uh-oh. Oh well. By the end of it all, it'll probably be sorted out. Oh, this song, Akimala Town. I loved it before the Furret meme. I loved it with the Furret meme. Okay, I am going to put the ruler back on for one particular reason. And that is so I can, like, kind of trace over top of these fingers and mostly get it right. Okay. Okay, yeah. Can't go too slow or else the smart thingy will try to come in and be like, hey, heard you were trying to make fingers. Oh wait, shoot. Okay, I need to shrink a little bit further. I probably needed to do that anyhow. Okay. Shrink just a bit more and pull myself over just a bit more. Layouts. Yay. When it gets around like 8:30, I'm probably gonna then swap over to trying to do Kingdom Hearts Proud Mode. And King, if you are still lurking, do not expect much. I've done 2 streams, so 3 streams technically, but no, it's been 2 streams, yeah, 2 streams. I've only just gotten to Wonderland. It took me nearly 30 tries to get guard armor. Can you tell I don't usually play games on hard mode? But yeah, but I'm trying at least. And I also am trying not to actually, like, rage, because usually halfway through these streams, people in the house are trying to sleep. So, shoot, I'm not getting this. Okay, there we go. That's the line, that's the line. Alright. There's where I am. Okay. Now, I should be able to trace over these. And thanks, smart lines. Very cool. Okay. What about here is where it cuts off? No, it cuts off before that. Okay. Good enough. There. Okay. Yes, it literally is that easy for me to lose track of the cursor whenever I'm, like, zoomed out this far. I think that's the real reason why I usually draw super close up and small. What? Okay. Too short. What? Close enough, I think. Maybe, like, take this part off and then, like, replace with a little bit thicker. There. 29 exactly. Guard armor as a whole is a feature film. Yep. Yep. And I did get my little Angies. I did have my little mini tantrums. But believe you, that was mild compared to actual gamer rage for me. Zenith can attest if he's here. He might not be here right now. But Zenith can attest, One time we were playing Splatoon. Okay, we were playing Splatoon. And 3 to be exact. I think it was just us two. It could have been us and one friend. But, yeah. I know there was randos on our team because I remember being upsetty spaghetti because we would occasionally get the one rando that doesn't know what they're doing, as you always do, in multiplayer, am I right? And I don't know what it was about that day, but I was getting particularly cranky and ragey because I was starting to do like very creative death threats. So yeah, be prepared for that whenever we get our own place where we're not like living with people. I might or might not wind up raging hard enough to start making some very creative threats. Nowadays, obviously I try to keep it to NPCs that I'm raging like that against and not like actual humans. But yeah. And yes, there needs to be a booba lair. Because I am in fact capable of going between either or. And the thing is, they go by natural rules. So because I'm chunky, they're chunky. And it's very unfortunate. So it's very much an all or nothing. It's one of the few celestial things I can do. That's why I'm here instead of like actually saving things and saving people. Because I myself am not actually all that powerful of a celestial. And even if I were, I have chronic pains that make it difficult to actually be much of a help. So yeah. Joy of stream is the inability to take a rage break. Pretty much. Unless if that becomes your brand. Is chaotic rages and crash outs. But I try to be mostly chill, so... Okay. Take away a little bit of that. I think that that's, like, good for the boopa. Alright. Now... the real fun begins, because now I have to apply, clothing. I have to do clothing sketch, which means recreating this lovely fit that you see, because it's my main fit. Hee. And, all the doodads that come with it. I guess I should also, actually, before I move on to that, I should also probably include my wings, tail, other stuff on here, on this layer. Why am I ham? Ruler, there you are. One more time. Not quite there. Oh yeah, I think I got it this time. Alright. Okay. So, I might include them on a back layer, actually. There. Okay. Alright, so wings kinda do this number. I'm getting the shape right, but I don't think I'm getting the size right. Okay. They're more or less. Because they're kind of like, they reach about, they're like kind of the length of my arms a bit. So maybe like if I swoop this down more. There we go. And me and Spyro have something in common. Our wings are too small for typical flight, but we sure can glide. Just a little bit of detail to make them feel a little less barren. Alright, there. Okay. Tail. Almost. There. Little goat tail. So I have, and of course, I kind of want to move it like so. Kind of, it's like hard to get this to, I want to turn it. Maybe if I go closer in, it'll be, yeah, easier to, what the? That's supposed to be the turning knob, not the... Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay. Subtle, but that's what I want. Okay. And then... and shrink. Should actually probably make this a bit bigger. Or at least a bit wider. Might be able to. Okay. There we go. Now I can like squeeze it a little bit. There. Yes. Alright. There we go. I believe that's body plan done. Alright. Now I can do the yes. Are we back? Are we good? Are we solid? Hello? Sorry about that. OBS decided it wanted to have a temper tantrum. But yes. Am I still on my summer plays? Yep. They just decided, hey, Pokemon Center fits here. Sure. But yes. Okay. So, there are a lot of pieces of my outfit that are symmetrical, alongside ones that obviously aren't. And of me. So, we're gonna start here. I should probably add the hair. Oh well, I'll worry about that after I've done these clothes. But yes, I'm going to start with the obvious and do my glasses. If I can, like, get the right shape and stop tilting upwards so much. There we go. Yeah. Yes. And then let's see. Okay, so firstly, my top. Probably gonna do the, go ahead and do the, this part of the jacket. Yeah, my coat goes pretty far down. As you can actually see, let me drag it up, goes to near my knees. Yes. So, say, maybe I should back up and then do this. Yeah, that should do it.
Yeah.
Fool. There we go. Yes. A little more. Like so. Pull it back just a bit from my face. There. There. Okay. Yes. And then this part is symmetrical. Rest, however, not so much. There. Okay. My off-shoulder top. I do have it leaned off a little bit most times. And about here. There. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And there. Okay. And then this is about the part where my leg fur and stuff peeks out. Yes. There we go. Okay. Hee hee. Alright. I guess to not confuse myself. Nah, I'll be fine. Okay. I'd say about here is where my leg warmers go. Kinda, hang on. And yes, I do put the leg warmers on over fur. Look, sometimes we make dumb choices for the sake of looking sick, okay? Looking awesome. And then my shoes are kind of a little special on the inside, but I'm not going to block all that out. Just so I can have, like, well, of course, these shoes in general. Okay. All right. But do not judge my spike drawing skills. Okay? Okay. I will even it out and make it good. When it's time to. Yes. Whew. Okay. And then gonna go ahead and put my necklace on. If I can get the start right, that would be great. Oi. Oh, I haven't drawn the hair for some reason. Hi! I don't know why I didn't draw the hair yet, but I just haven't. I figured I would do all the clothy bits first. Yeah, let me see. Okay, so it would like kind of swoop down this way, right? Yeah. If we were to do a... Yeah, okay. Okay. And then do a little bit of candy peeking from there. And of course, the one that's up here, that goes not as far down. There. Okay. Lower torso. I'm gonna draw a start with the left big toe. Okay, sure. Sure, alright. And then the right pinky finger and finish off with the torso. Okay. Okay. Alright. You say this as somebody who has told me that you absolutely hate drawing legs and feet. Speaking of, I did a foot reveal. I have hooves. Haha. Alright. Now we can do the hair, I guess. Okay. Sorry, I had to, like, I keep having to, Okay, this is gonna be the part where it's like, why is my brain not braining? But yeah. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Let's try this again. So, eh. Yep. Okay. There we go. Having to work like ass backwards on my hair. Bruh. That one almost got it. Yep. Kind of shave that into form. All right. Blech. There we go. Oh, I got so many intersecting lines. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Yes. Ah. Alright, there's hair. Now. Let's see. I do have the thing turned off, don't I? Okay, I do. Because, let's see. This side ends in a, T cut off. With like a little bit of like the other bit showing through. And this one ends with a big old sleeve. And then this side has a glove. Fingerless, of course. Did the music end? The music ended. Oh my. Let's try this one then. There we go. And then on my left side, of course, I have my wedding rings, well, wedding ring and engagement band. There we go. Ta-da! Right. I also have like usually like a few candy bracelets. Maybe like one of these is a heart instead. And then a star. Let's see. There we go. Okay. And then, right. My ripped leggings with little bits of fur poking out, and then this side. With the fishnets. And of course, a little fur pokes out here and there. And yeah. And finally, my 2 belts. Yes. And then of course, like, well, actually it's more like, yeah. Okay. So I have the one belt that I just kind of have sit on top of things. That's the one you see with the big, like, embellishments on it. Like the bigger circles, circle rivet stud thingies. I don't know what they're really called, but that's what that is. Okay, I think I need to, like, handle what's going on with this first, because there's this belt as well that I actually have, like, on properly, I guess you could say. And that's my studded. The 2-row studded. There we go. For some reason, I'm having a hard time getting the swoopage right. Alright, mostly that, yeah. And I can kind of like erase what's under. Alright. There. Did it. Pretty much. Okay. There's also the matter of the stripes to this. There. And then I'll kind of like scribble into this so I know it's not the same, perhaps. Okay, there. Alright. And then there's like a seam down the side of that. Or no, wait. Pretty sure it's the upper part that I don't have. There we go. Yeah. And then roughly around here is kind of the cutoff between two colors. There. Yeah. Turn this off again so that I can do the zipper. There we go, and this I need to be pointed to. There we go. Pretty much. Then, okay, so for this part, 3 layers. One for your specialty shapes, right? Although I definitely need to like up the size on these. Yes. Make sure I'm getting placements is right. Yeah. Yes. There. Then second layer, you do like non-specialty shapes, I guess is the way to put it. There. And then I did the Animal Crossing leaf a bit backwards, so there's no space for my 4-point star. Let me fix that. There we go. And there's like a little cloud. There we go. And then the bottom layer for basic clip-ins. And then like implications of where things might be clipped at as well. this is where you fill in some of your empty spaces. Should you have any that you want to really fill. Like how I want to like fill in here a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. There you go. And that's how you do decor hair clips. Yes. All right. Okay, now I think got most everything. Let's take a quick look at the boots. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I got it a little off. Put myself in a good spot. Is that good? I'm a little off. Hang on. That should be good. Yeah, it's a lot better. Okay. So, need a more platform. Whoops, I need to turn on this and go on the correct layer. Okay, there. And then the spikes need to come down. And we're gonna have to be a little bit particular about how we do this. There. Okay, there we go. I think I got all that I need. And then just shoop. Shoop. Good enough, I'll fix it later. That's the artist mantra. Good enough, I will fix it later. because the idea is to put it down first, and then you can just like fix it up once it's like good and ready to be fixed up. There. Okay. Now I guess I can start like lining up this monstrosity. Okay. Now, what pen do I want to use for this? What am I going to go for? This is just going to be like kind of a clean, just like clean ref, very little to no shading. Maybe we stick with Meredith pen for this. Or we could go with something with a little crunch. Or no crunch at all. No, not that. Maybe Sharptoonie is the one. It's got a decent amount of, what's it called? Pressure sensitivity. Like, weight control. There we go. So maybe this is what we'll use. Okay. The tough part is almost always about, like, where to start. Maybe I should do a symmetry on this just to make things a little easier and take a little less time. Because this is just one of, like, however many, no. However many, references. I guess as many as I can get. Wow. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Kind of. There we go. Okay. What the? Oh, put it on the wrong one. There. Okay. There we go. Yes. Wow. There. Okay. Oh. I thought this was very, very familiar. Of course, it's Popocopia music, and I've been playing a lot of Popocopia. Yes. I'm probably gonna have, oh, pardon. Probably gonna have the, yeah, ears above. Yeah. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Whoops. There we go. There. Peace. Mm-hmm. Okay. You can fix on the fly if you can make it look nice. There. There's like too much shake in like half of these lines. I hate that. I hate that I have naturally shaky hands so much sometimes. There, that's a bit better at least. There. I'm almost... Okay, come on, man. Let me finish this hand before it's Kingdom Hearts time. Okay. I'm like trying to like thicken it up just a small bit. There. I think I got it. Very much a thing. Okay. Okay, since there's nothing special though on the thumbs or the, you know, like the index fingers, really, I do want the ears to be in front. So I did all of that for nothing. I love art. Think though that I do have to like put this in front so I can like kind of hint at the thumb here being fingerless. Whoops. Kind of want to have my little tonguey peeking out. I don't know why, I just feel like it makes sense for this. There you go. I'm going to assume by the use of didgeridoo. Oh, it's Tomodachi Life, okay. For some reason I was thinking Tasmanian Tiger. Because it is also set within roughly Australia. I have the stabilization at like 3/4 basically. And as you can see, I'm still leaving behind Shake and Wobble. Okay. Mudder Humper. I'm once again having to pray with my hands, or for my hands, to just let me have this one thing. Egg. Okay, I think I got as good as I am going to get. There. Oh yeah. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna save it here. Aether ref. Okay. And I'm gonna get us flipped over to Kingdom Hearts. Yes. That means... Alright, unplug the tablet, plug in the capture card. Yes. I can take the tablet and put it in its little usual spot. Behind me-ish, kind of-ish. And now... Okay. Try to power on the PlayStation with a controller that's like half dead. Hello? PlayStation? Did I accidentally pull out the power cord? Yeah, I think I did. I think I accidentally unplugged the power cord. Give me a second. Yeah, that's definitely what happened. I unplugged the power cord when I went to put in the HDMI because I thought the HDMI was what was in there. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Let me move the microphone. And hopefully, other than some bips and bops that y'all will hear, hopefully that'll turn down some of the whirring. And now, no, not that one. There we go. Okay, now, the PlayStation should come on. There we go. Lordy me. Bleh. Yes, you were not turned off correctly, whatever. There. Yes. And in we go. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Duh. Kingdom Hearts. Yes. Oh, there it is. It took it a bit. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna update the title real quick. Cozy-ish chaos. Not full cozy. We're not going cozy chaos. We're going cozy-ish chaos. Because I'm about to have baby rage. I'm about to be dumb. I'm about to die a lot. Hooray! Okay, yeah, category Kingdom Hearts. And we say it's the remix. Because it is. And I'm gonna change settings for YouTube as well. Broadcast. There it is. Combi Ford mode. Yep. And then fix the category. Still a little salty that art is. Add all this tech and skill-based mechanics to this kids game. Yeah, basically. Oh my god. Okay. At least now I have fire. I'm on my way to getting Blizzard. Yes. Yes. Squenix. Load. Queen's Castle. Okay. We start talking. Okay, yeah, we're supposed to find the proof. We're gonna try to go for all the proof. Try to get as many helpful items as we can through chests and stuff. And see if we can get that Blizzard and shit. Yeah. The Cheshire Cat. Who are you? Who indeed? Poor Alice, soon to lose her head. She's not guilty of a thing. Hey, if you know who the culprit is, tell us. The Cheshire Cat has all the answers, but doesn't always tell. Khajiit! All cats are Khajiit to Nord. He comes from Skyrim itself. The answer, the culprit, the cat, all lie in darkness. Wait! They've already left the forest. I won't tell which exit. There are 4 pieces of evidence in all. 3 are a cinch to find. The 4th is tricky. Big reward if you find them all. Shall we trust him? To trust or not to trust, I trust you'll decide. Yup. I love riddles. I'm so glad we have dodge roll. Dodge roll. Get all the money. Okay. I'm pretty sure one of these you give ethers, one of these you give potions. You're the potion, you make bigger. Wow. Good job, Sora. You whiffed them all. Can you even fiddle with the AI settings in KH1? Oh yeah, I already did that last one after going through all that because I couldn't, unfortunately, while I was dealing with all that because it would just like throw me straight into it. And you can't really like pause with the the proper menu when you're in those things. I forgot. Yeah, we have Blue Trinity. Okay, good. Yippee! We have ethers to make ourselves bigger now, and a potion, and a tent. Oh yeah. Slurp up. Oh, there's one of Evidence's footprints. Okay, you take a potion, probably to give something else. Turning off the setting that sacrifices Sora to Red's Donald. Oh, yeah, that would be a great one. I think I did fix it, because now he cures more. Bitch. Bitch. Get out of my face. Oh, that bull. And there. That's one. Stench. Oh, these guys are stinky. Heartless are stinky little goblin gremlin fuckers. Oh yeah, I think I can like set something on fire. Was it here or was it at Sid's shop? Yeah, I think it was Sid's shop actually, never mind. Nope, there goes Donald. He eventually becomes like able to withstand more than 2 hits, but now is not that time. I am in fact beating up Small Fry for experience. How could you tell? Although, I'd rather not die. Okay, so that's 1, 2 of the 3. I mean, clearing out every room isn't standard. Not for some. Not for some. I want to give this guy an ether.
This should help.
Thanks. I heard item. Camping set. Okay. Neat. Alright, now you get the potion to be big. This kid throws hands and I am taking all advantage. Exactly. That is why...
This should help.
As annoying as it was for me as a kid, I would always beat up everything. Everything. Jump. Yay. Okay, and now I need to be small again. But I forgot how. Oh yeah, I have to hit this. Yeah, cause I gotta like strike to spin. Alright, take and smack that. And then hit, and then eat. There. A little goofy over there. Yeah, he did look a little goofy, huh? That reminds me of the joke where it's like, so you're divorcing your wife because she's extremely silly? Nope, I said she was. Fucking goofy. Fiddle Fallon. Yes. Hey, there's the other easy one. Antenna. Okay. Cootie booty boot, dude. Come on. The main enemy is probably gonna be this darned camera. Yay, puppies! I like finding the puppies. It's too big to eat. Okay. Yes! I did it. Okay, from here... Sora's got the Belmont jump. He does. Forgot how I go from here. Oh yeah. Okay.
See ya.
Did I hit it? Did I hit it? I can't turn it correctly. It's like near impossible. I don't think I had to like
Fire!
jump on it, did I? I don't remember having to do that.
Fire!
Oh, that didn't hit it, obviously. Okay.
See ya.
Can I hit it? Can I please? Oh my god, this is hard.
Fire!
And you can't jump on the book! Goofy, get out of my way.
Fire!
Kind of just firing blind and praying. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to, like, hit it with fire. But, like... unless there's something I'm supposed to pull out as Big Sora over here, you know?
See ya.
I think... okay, yeah, I'm supposed to pull out the clock somehow, I think. But I forgot how.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
No. I know getting up here is important. And then to get over there, you need, like, glide or high jump. Get out of my way. Okay. What do you need? Ether? Ether machine broke. What if I, like, push? I forgot how to push. Do I gotta get big? I don't think I gotta get big. Oh yeah. Huh. Aether's ether. Yeah. See, now you're catching on. Okay. Ow, my brain. I know I should go up there. Maybe that's where I needed to go. Camera, could you please stop giving me motion sickness, and the audience as well, please? Okay. There we go. And then jump. And then... Oh, this is the one I wanted, I think. And I kind of gotta, like, blindly jump somewhere. I, like, have to push Donald off here. So I can get a small bit of a running start. Nope! I hit the wrong button. I'm taking my anger out on you. Stupid. There. Okay. We're gonna treat this like Legend of Zelda and start rolling. Alright. But yes, that jump sucks. But it's the final piece that we need. Do. Okay. Donald out of the way. Okay, I think I'm good and lined up. Just gotta... I pressed circle! Okay. I hate this. And then I have to go back every single time because I want Blizzard. Call this a Dairy Queen because I want a Blizzard. Remember kids, the platforming sees no changes between difficulty. Yep, it sucks no matter where you go. Unfortunately, that's like the one downside to this game. Okay. Okay. So maybe the running start just isn't the way. Maybe we just jump, take a flying leap. Yeah. Okay. You know what, speaking of blizzards, what's y'all's, have y'all guard armor versus faucet jump on, No, I think I could do it in less than 29 attempts. I would certainly hope. I'm not that horrid at parkour. I just still need Donald out of my way. There, see? We got it. Claw marks. And the Cheshire Cat comes in, and then, oh, look what you found. Nice going. Now we can save Alice. Don't be so sure. She may be innocent, but what about you? What do you mean? I won't tell, but I'll give you something. Yes. Early Blizzard. Yes. Okay. Sorry for sacrificing you, Donald. It was for a good cause. Ooh, yeah, I should hit him with Blizzard. Get those extra experiences. Donald's got the right idea. But yeah, okay, now we can save. So we don't have to do all that again. And we can go back to the trial. Alright. Yeah, I'm ready. Alright. Show me what you found. Well, that's certainly a lot of evidence, but I'm still not impressed. Cards, bring forth my evidence. A singular piece. Okay, checking all 5 would only be a waste of time. Wow, great court system. Great court system. Choose the one. Guilty party says, wait, what? Guilty? He's guilty, case dismissed. Basically. Oh my goodness. Now choose one box. I'm gonna just choose the one in front. Yeah. It better be a... Yeah, there we go. What in the world was that? There's your evidence. Alice is innocent. Grrr. Silence! I'm the law here. Article 29. Anyone who defies the Queen is guilty. That's crazy. Seize them at once. Alright. You wanna be a turd? I'll be a turd back. No. I refuse.
Take that.
Alright.
Take that. This is it.
Alright.
Fire.
I'm still like locked onto the wrong crud. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. I know how to play him. Alright. She must have gotten kidnapped while we were fighting. You fools. I'm the one behind this. I don't care how. Damn. How did you lose her if you wanted her guilty so bad? 'Cause the Queen is stupid. The Queen is stupid and dumb and stupid. Yo. Have you seen Alice? Alice, no. Shadows, yes. Where did they go? This way, that way, doesn't matter. Left, right, up, down, all mixed up thanks to the shadows. Step deeper into the forest to the deserted garden. You might find shadows in the upside-down room. I'ma shove this rock into the water. Ah yes, the biggie bodies.
See ya.
Ow.
Deep freeze. Deep freeze.
Let me guess. Oh, you're too close to the belly. Let me on its back.
See ya.
Bruh. Thank you. Thank you, Goofy. Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me? Gotta remember, I have dodge roll. Yeah, come back, Donald. Don't kill me, but come back.
Deep freeze. Deep freeze. See ya. Take that.
Yeah, free health. Yum, yum, yum.
Take that.
Rude.
Deep freeze. Come on.
There. Bruh. There. Now are we in the clear so I can, like, be big? Many strangers lately. Can I not be big now? I could have swore you could, like, put the rock in the water. Oh, well. Oh, there it is. There it is. Give potion, make bigger. I have ether. Do I have potion? Nope. Nada. Well, scoots. We'll have to come back with, like, high jump or glide anyhow, so... Yeah. If we want all the pups. Which I do. Alright, now we gotta, like, guess. Very merry unbirthday. I forgot what chair sit do. Which chair, what chair, who chair, how chair. I guess we can't chair yet. All good. Upside downing. They're hiding somewhere, and the Mummerants outgrabe. Want to find the shadows? Try turning on the light.
This is it.
Yeah, get got. No, big body.
This is it. Fire.
Bit.
See ya.
I saw it coming. I hit too soon. Okay. All right. 1. No. No. I'm gonna do it. I promise.
Come on.
Yeah, get him. Get him, doll. Get him, doll.
Deep freeze. Come on.
Bruh. Just use Valor form. About that. No! Okay. That was probably a stupid fireball. Because there was one other red.
Come on.
Okay. Let's get rid of Stink over here. Alright, maybe if I, like... And I can, like... There we go! Get over here, you cowards. Nice whiff, Donald. Okay, stop floating. Stop floating so high. There. Now I should be able to fire him up. Wahoo! It's too dim. Make it brighter. What next? One more lamp that you need to light. You did say the cat doesn't always give the answers. All the lights are on. You'll see the shadows soon. They'll arise in this room, but somewhere else. The shadows might go after that doorknob, too. Cool. Pretty sure there was like a weird spot you could get to from here, or like could open up for